What y'all talking about? I'm debating on whether I should keep Sammy in here or not, because she's a troublemaker. I love her with all my heart, but she's a troublemaker. How y'all doing? Let me see if I could get on live on the iPad so I could see what you guys are saying. Because my eyesight. Hi, friends. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, all right. I have all the comments. Me babies. I love you guys. Hi. I can't believe people are here early. You guys are punctual. Do you want to be in here? Shamantha. Shamantha? Okay. Well, so I think for the I love you guys. I feel the love already. You know, I'm gonna open the window because I'm gonna cleanse in a little bit. You guys want to see my baby bump? Oh, it's my baby bump. All right, let's open this window. Cool, 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 cool. Are you guys ready to manifest everything? I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Man. So scripting is how I manifested my entire life. Scripting and subconscious meditating. That you guys are too sweet. My heart. Oh my god. I love you guys. Guys, yes, let's get these vibes up. You guys are ma'am. Ma'am. With the shenanigans. I'm gonna make you go outside with your papa. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. She's looking for trouble to get into. All right. Come here. Come here. All right. I know. I know. See you later. All righty. I can't. Okay, so I'm really excited for how we're gonna do this. Let me read the comments while I'm talking. And I'm out of breath from that, so yeah. So you guys should probably even know, I was like super sick all day. And then I meditated right before this, and I feel great. I feel the vibes. So I'm really excited about how we're going to do this. We're gonna cleanse and set the mood, light some candles, you know, get sexy. And then we will go through each scripting section. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to read you portions of my own scripting exercise from the past week. Because at first I was like, I should script with you guys. And then I realized I'm just going to get caught up in what I'm doing. And I really want to make sure that I have space for you guys. So I'm going to go through each section with you, give you guys a few minutes to complete each section. And then we're going to do a visualization meditation at the end, like seal it in. Are y'all ready? So I invite everybody at home to find some music that will elevate their mood, because I will be playing the singing bowls while we are doing these exercises, but singing bowls go with everything. So if you have any music that you like to play in your home to elevate your mood, go ahead and do that. I'm going to light some candles and some incense. You guys know, singing bowls, incense, love oil, sage, everything I have is from justsinroy.com. If anyone has shopped from her, would you mind? Is that you, girl? Hey, boo! I was about to say, if anyone doesn't mind, can you put her website in the comments so that if anyone would like to go to her website to pick up any of these amazing products, do it. You won't regret it. So I forgot which video I said this in, but my YouTube actually popped off 2 weeks after I got Cynthia's products. So just saying. Can you guys hear me all right? Can you hear me good? Or do I need to speak louder? Let me know. So wherever you are, start lighting your candles, start lighting your incense, put the music on, start setting that mood. I am a big fan, not right now, but I'm a big fan of CBD oil. So take your CBD. If you are in a state where marijuana is legal, go ahead and do that if you'd like. I'm not trying to have no cops at my door telling me that I was telling people to do illegal stuff. So what you do in your home is your business. But I'm definitely a big fan of CBD because CBD allows you to focus energy really well without, sometimes I feel like just weed can like send your energy everywhere, and CBD allows you to just like focus your energy. So to each his own. But let's really start setting the mood, feeling like the best versions of ourselves. And the reason why we're doing this is so that just from the jump, when we start to script, so that our body feels like it's realistic that we are creating this scenario. So if you create a scenario and your life is perfect in the scenario, but you know, you might have had a rough day and you feel that emotional turmoil in your body because earlier today was kind of rough, your body might make it a little bit harder for you to get into the moment. So that's why we're doing all this work right now. What time is it? 4:02. Yeah, we're gonna wait a couple more minutes before we really get into it. You guys having a good day so far? I hope so. While we are setting the mood, I'm gonna tell you guys a really freaky story. So I'm only 12 weeks. I'm 12 weeks pregnant today. And I was thinking about me and my husband and my family, our future house. And I was making a Pinterest board. I'm all about Pinterest boards for manifesting. So if I need to make a video on that, let me know. But I was making a Pinterest board about this future house. Yes, ma'am, this will be uploaded to watch later. And my grandma died when I was very, very young. I was like 2 or 3. So I'm still getting very familiar with her spirit as I get older. So I was thinking, this house, should I name this house after my grandma? And a part of my brain was like, let's still get more familiar with her spirit because I don't know how she would feel about that, XYZ. And I was like really thinking about it. And my hand always rests on my stomach. It's just a habit. And like, while I was thinking about this, for the first time, I felt little nugget move. For the first time. Wild. So I took that as, you better name this house after my great grandma. So how amazing is life, right? Oh, I hear you guys. Yes, Pinterest board video. I hear you guys. Okay. So I'm gonna take some of this love oil. I go ham with it. I apply it like a fragrance. I don't know why. Just feels good. So I like to put it on my wrist, spread it to my hands. Oh my God, it smells so good. Just cover myself in love. Okay, how are we feeling? How are we feeling out there? So before we get started, let's just go ahead and find a place of stillness. Okay? Find a place of calm, beginning to let go of anything that we might have had on our hearts earlier, anything that we might be letting go of from the week prior. And you know, it's Sunday, and a lot of people believe that Sunday is the start of a new week. So claim your week. Claim your week. Settling into the earth, whether you're sitting on the bed, on a chair, on the ground, just start to feel solid. Begin to connect with your root chakra, pushing the hips into the earth, finding stabilization. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. As I offer you this reminder today of who you are, because sometimes stuff be happening and it makes us forget who we are. But I am here to remind you today that you are a creator and you are a manifester and you are love. And being all of these things allows you to pull into your life whatever you want. And I'm not saying this because I love you. I'm saying this because it's true. So just take some time to remember who you are. You are love. You are infinite. I am love. I am infinite. Anything I see in my reality, I can bend to my imagination. Through faith, all is possible. There are no limits. I am limitless. There are no limits. I am limitless. One more time, there are no limits. I am limitless. Resting the hands on the knees. Let's go ahead and place the palms up, sending energy out into the universe, but also opening our hearts so that energy can come to us. Taking time to center our minds on love, feeling the love circulating in this group right now. And take a moment to send love to your virtual neighbor, sending out the knowing that they will manifest whatever they desire. For one moment, just focus on sending love to your neighbor and give them a little bit of your energy to manifest whatever they desire. Feel it in your heart center. Warm, radiant light. And feel that confidence that you have, knowing that you're helping your neighbor manifest. Bringing that confidence back to yourself. Knowing that all it takes is a little bit of love and faith to change your entire life. Clearing the mind. Opening the heart. you are limitless. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Let's make some magic. Okay, so before we begin this scripting exercise, it is important to remember the point of scripting. We are scripting from the perspective of our best self. So in order to get the most out of this scripting exercise and in order to see the biggest shift in your reality, you're going to want to take some time to step into the shoes of the you that you want to be. Because we're going to be speaking and visualizing from that person's perspective. Who you are right now in this moment is wonderful, is perfect, is important. But by scripting from the perspective of your future self, all you're doing is accelerating that process. That is all you're doing. So when we get to the different sections of the scripting process, your brain may say, I want to complain about this. I want to focus on this because it seems more truthful right now. I want to focus on this because it seems more realistic right now. And remember that we are having fun. So whatever your brain is trying to tell you, say thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm so grateful that you are functioning the way you're supposed to be, brain. But right now, we are taking time to be co-creators with this universe, and co-creation takes a little bit of effort. It takes a little bit of imagination, and it takes a little bit of willingness to see beyond what you see in your reality right now. Okay? So, everyone ready? Everyone have their journals and their writing utensils? I feel like I'm about to give like a test. Okay. All right. So if you saw my video on scripting that I created last week, we are going by the who, what, when, where, why equation. It's something we all learned in elementary school to tell a complete story. And I just think it really helps elevate the mood and create the world when it comes to scripting. So that's the formula that we're following. So starting with the who. Who are you in this moment? It's kind of like the beginning of a movie when you're taking the time to tell the audience about a character. Who is this person? How do you feel about whatever is relevant to you in this moment? The scripting exercise that I'm going to share with you today, on this day, my husband wasn't feeling well and he's my rock, so that gave me a lot of anxiety. So that's something that I was experiencing. I just started to think about getting a house with my husband, more anxiety because I was a little unsure. So I knew that I wanted to feel safe, and I knew that I wanted to feel the love between me and my husband, because sometimes you just have to remember that hard times come and go, but as long as that love is there, that's the only foundation you need. So that's what I was trying to bring up within myself, just to add some context. So the what, or the who, from my scripting exercise. I am confident in myself. I am a person whose validation comes from within. I expect the best to happen in every situation. I always choose faith over fear. I am full of peace. Peace with myself and peace with my past. I clearly see and know how everything I've experienced makes me the person I am today. I am grateful for everything I have experienced. So that was the who portion of my scripting exercise. So whatever is blocking you right now, whatever thoughts are rising up as you begin to imagine this perfect reality, as you begin to imagine the best version of yourself, go ahead and flip that fear on its head. You know, if someone called today and they were like, you owe me money, like if a debt collector called, then write, I am abundant I am abundant beyond all measure. Whatever your brain is trying to tell you, you need to focus on that lowers your vibration, go ahead and flip it. Go ahead and flip it. So I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to do the who portion while I play these singing bowls. And let's get it started. Should probably see what time it is when I start. Okay. If you're still writing, you still have about 2 more minutes. But I would like to take some time to answer a question or two. Hey, Yumi. Yes, we are writing about the who. Beautiful brown self, homie, you changed your name. Hey, baby girl, what's your name, if you don't mind sharing? Because I'd love to call you by your name. Thank you, Cynthia. You guys, this would not be possible without Justin Roy, okay? So that's www.justinroy.com. But before we move on, if anyone has any questions about the who portion, go ahead and ask now, and I'd love to answer it very quickly. Unless y'all got this, y'all got this. Oh, we got 2 on detachment. This is perfect. So while writing, okay, so the thing is, when detachment comes up, it's two emotions, it's two feelings that come up. So it'll be detachment, or it'll be the thought of what you're trying to detach from. So it'll be the want, and then it will be the resistance. So what we want to learn how to ease is that resistance. Scripting is perfect for learning how to ease that, because it's okay to want. Put the who part. Okay. It's okay to want, because our desires define what our soul wants in this moment and where we are on our journey. But that resistance that comes up, that part of us that says, I should have it now, I don't have it now, something's wrong, that's what we want to learn how to ease. And we learn how to ease that by understanding that when we don't have what we want, that means that we don't know how to get it yet. And that is okay, because we are on that journey. But by constantly getting upset that you are at a specific stop on your journey, you're keeping yourself at that same stop. So you want to learn how to shift into gratitude for wherever you are on your journey right now, so that you can put the resistance down and open your mind and your heart to whatever lesson you're supposed to learn to get to that next stop on your journey. Understanding that and implementing that belief into your belief system will ultimately allow you to have a desire without the resistance. Because the resistance is what's stopping the manifestation from getting to you, or what's stopping your signs, or whatever you need to get closer to the manifestation. Did that answer the question? I hope so. All right. Breath work, man. Happy birthday. Breath work. Okay, inhale through the nose, feel the belly, feel the rib cage expand, hold the breath, exhale, empty the entire belly. Let's do that again. Inhale through the nose, fill the belly with air, feel the rib cage expand, top of the breath, hold the breath, exhale. The brain only knows what it's been taught, but your soul and your body is always on your side, okay? You guys, I had the biggest panic attack yesterday. It was huge. We're not gonna really get into it because I don't wanna bring the vibes down, but I was able to recover with breath work, because the anxiety that's making the body react is all from the brain. It's not the body, okay? So use your breath. Your breath is your best friend. We're gonna start getting more into yoga, guys, because I feel like I need to bring yoga to you. So if I see more of an interest, then we're going to start doing more yoga with the meditation. I'm telling you, you'll get all the way up there. Okay, so the who. Next, the what. You guys are just asking such good questions and saying such good things. I love you guys. Okay, the what. What are you doing? So the thing I like about this progression is we have stated who we are in this moment. Now the what can be anything. The what can be what you're doing that is going to get you to how you want to feel. So for example, let's say that I'm just trying to manifest peace. I'm not trying to manifest feeling good, or I'm not trying to manifest anything specific, anything physical. I'm just trying to manifest peace. Then what am I doing? I am sitting on the beach feeling the sun on my skin, being one with the universe, and I feel so at peace, right? That's my what, because I want to feel at peace. But let's say I'm trying to manifest, you guys know I always use the new job example. I'm trying to manifest a new job. Then you can start having so much fun with the what you are doing. I'm driving to my job, seeing this new scenery. I am putting things away in my desk, noticing all these new faces in my office. Like, have so much fun. Write your movie. Create your life. So let me read my what. I know. So much love. There's so much love in this chat. I just can't. Or can I? Okay, no. This is my what. I am currently holding hands with my love, Adam. He just smiled at me because he caught me smiling at him. His big, strong hand holds mine, and he strokes my finger with his thumb. We both look at the clear blue sky, content and smiling. So remember, I told you guys my husband, he had a little injury, and that gave me a lot of anxiety, and he had to go to work. So he had this injury. He went to work, so I was just alone with my thoughts while he was at work. And I did not want to go down the rabbit hole. My brain was trying to do its thing, and I was like, I'm not doing that. I know better. So I started scripting. So that's what I scripted, right? And I'll give you guys a little spoiler alert. When I was done scripting, he texted me, like right before I was at the last line. He texted me from work saying that he felt better. So let's get to the what. The what are you doing? Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes and go ahead and start. One more minute. Any questions about the what? Just taking some lavender and putting it on my hands because I'm a weirdo. Does anyone else like lavender? Because I'm obsessed. Pay no attention to my dry hands. I love lavender. You know, when all of this is over, I'm going to start doing traveling meditation and yoga classes. That's what I've always wanted to do. And lavender is always my yes, lavender addict. I know. I'd be like but I want to do traveling meditation and yoga classes. And okay, so if you've been in a yoga class before, you know that there's Shavasana at the end. So after you get your workout in and that body starts chilling, that's the best. You know, the body starts shutting down, and then in the best way, the body lets go of control. And like, our bodies have this connection to the mind where, like, when we're awake, we feel like we always have to be doing, like, our body always needs to be doing something, whether that's just tapping your foot or putting your hands on your hips or whatever. So after a yoga practice, when you're laying down, there's a pose called Shavasana, which is what happens at the very end when you're done with the whole practice, where you give yourself permission to just release. And I love this because as a yoga teacher, I would come around and help people. I would look at their body, see where they're holding tension, and do specific assists to help them release that tension. And also, I'd have like a bunch of lavender on my hands, and like while the eyes are closed, I would just rub the lavender over the nostrils so like they could smell it and like work on the assist. It's my favorite part of being a yoga teacher. Favorite part, and I haven't been able to do it in like 7 months. But it's okay, because everything happens for a reason. But when all this COVID stuff is over, I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready for some yoga classes and some in-person group meditations, because that's what we're moving towards. All right. Okay, so the next section is going to be the win. What'd you say? Catch her with them hands, you know? No. The next section is gonna be the win. So we did the who and we did the what. Now we're going into the win. This is going to be another portion of the scripting exercise that allows you to create your world, make your world more realistic. Atlanta would be one of my first spots, okay? I love the A. But again, just like the what are you doing, the where are you can also be tailored to your specific manifestation. I have the habit of, whenever I'm doing my scripting, when I get to the when section, I always say it's like evening time, just because dusk is just like my favorite time of day. So it gives me a specific feeling, like emotional recall. It gives me a specific feeling. But don't feel limited to that. When it says, when is it? You can say, it's my birthday. It's the day after I started that new job. You know, there's so much that you can do with scripting to create your world. Guys, crazy. This is the first time I've ever seen that happen. I live near the airport, and 2 planes just took off at the exact same time, and they were going up together, and then they split paths right when I said there are 2 different ways that you can do this. I love God. Okay, so I'm sorry. You can do it however you like as far as the when is it. It can be a time of day, or it can be a milestone that you're hoping to reach in your life. Whatever you want. Whatever feels good, boo. So I'll read you my win. It's late afternoon, and the neighborhood is quiet and peaceful. The sun is shining softly, and the breeze is warm and comforting. It feels so good to be a part of this world. Okay, another thing. Make sure that you're including your senses in your scripting. Include things that would make the whole story more real for you. What time is it in South Africa, babe? What time is it? So for example, eyes, ears, taste, touch, all that stuff. I feel like I forgot one, but that's okay. You guys get the point. Include things in your scripting exercise that you would hear, that you would taste, that you would smell, that would allow your body to really feel like it's in the moment. Because then we get to quantum jumping, and you know I'm all about that. So really allow yourself to use your senses in this story that you are making. So I'm learning that I should put the whole process in the description box. So I apologize to anyone who is coming into the live late. Next time we do this, I will have a whole breakdown in the description box. Anyone who is here late, we're scripting to the formula: who are you? What are you doing? When is it? Where are you? There we go. So yeah, we're on the where, right? Oh, you guys are so sweet. My brain starts going really fast and I forget what I'm talking about. So who, what, when, where? Yes, we are at the where. Oh my gosh, we're almost at the end. I don't ever want it to end. Can we all just buy a bunch of land and buy a bunch of little houses and live together? The vibes. The vibes would be so good. So, are we ready to do the when? Thank you. Thank you guys. I appreciate you so much. I've been scripting for a while. I've been scripting for probably 3 or 4 years. Ever since I was Bendy Village. Ever since I was pregnant, I was scripting. And if I can find some of my old journals, trust me, my old scripting exercises, I really don't like reading my old journals just because they bring up the vibration I was at the time. But if you guys want to see some growth, keep your manifesting journal. Because when I read my old scripting exercises, I can just see like what I thought was possible. I thought nothing was possible. My scripting exercises were so safe. And now I just be writing anything that makes me feel good. But be careful because it'll happen. I know, let's just build a tiny village. A tiny village with farms and gardens. Okay. When is it? When? I love you guys. Yeah, 5 minutes. about 3 more minutes, 2 to 3 more minutes. I just see a really good conversation happening. So how long does it take using scripting to manifest? I mean, y'all don't really need me. Madeline's correct. It all depends on vibration and attraction. So we gotta remember that what we are trying to manifest, we're trying to manifest that thing because of how it'll make us feel. So in order to manifest that thing, we have to be in the same vibration of that thing. And what the majority of us are trying to manifest are high vibrational experiences. Being happy with your life, being happy with your career, being happy with your job, being happy with your home, being happy is what we're trying to manifest. So it's not the specific thing we're trying to manifest. It's the emotion and the energy behind that emotion that we're trying to embody so that we can attract that thing to us. And then by setting the intention behind what we want, we're kind of able to tune what comes into our reality. But the tuning is the easy part, I promise you. The tuning is the easy part. How we have to grow is by matching that high vibrational experience, by letting go of whatever's weighing us down. So I don't know your situation, my love, but I'm gonna be real based off of my own experience, what I went through in my life. If you are in a really tough situation, and if you've been in really tough situations multiple times in your life, that means that there's a factor in your life attracting those hard situations to you. And I know I have to be careful about how I say that because I don't want anyone to think that I'm saying you made this happen, because it's not what I'm saying. But for example, you could be the most financially responsible person in the world, but you can also have really low self-esteem. So maybe you give your money away to make people like you. So even though you make a lot of money and you're financially responsible, because you have low self-esteem, you end up with no money because you're giving that money away. So that was kind of a weird example, but what I'm trying to illustrate is that when there are circumstances in your life that are really, really, really tough, and if it's a reoccurring theme in your life, the universe is trying to tell you there's something in your life that is trying to, for lack of better words, bring you down. So where you are on your journey right now is learning how to release whatever that is. So yes, you're learning how to release resistance, but the bigger part of your journey is learning how to identify what that factor in your life is that's weighing you down and learning how to part ways with it. Is my volume still okay, you guys? Okay. Thank you. Okay, so now this is the manifesting. Are you guys ready to manifest some cool stuff? We're about to get to it. We're about to get to the what do I do after. Okay, the why. The why. We have done all this work. Actually, okay, this is what I want you to do. I want you to read over what you've written so far. Let me give you guys a minute to do that. Read over what you've written so far. My Kit Kat's here. Hey, babe. Okay, we've read over what we've written so far, right? So we have the who, what, when, where. This is the most powerful part of our scripting exercise. The why. Why is this the best version of your life? When we get to this part, you can reference whatever you've talked about prior in your scripting exercise, or you don't have to reference any of it. But what we're doing right now is defining why in this moment that we're creating in our scripting exercise, why is this your best life? You have your best life. In the scripting exercise, you're already living from a place where your best reality has been created. You already have it. It's already yours. But why is this your best reality? I'm going to read you guys what I wrote. If you have more questions, ask right now and I'll answer them after I read this. So, why is this the best version of my life? My life seems to be a never-ending course of wins for my family and I. Day after day, we experience God's beauty and abundance, and I am just so grateful. My heart grows in size every day, and I am blessed to know this life. It is also perfect. I understand that more and more every day. Okay? So let me see. Oh, we didn't do where? I'm trying to rush to the end. Just kidding. Backing on up. Darn it. Okay, sorry. We have to do where. How anticlimactic. Okay, so the where. Where are you? This is, again, building your world. I know it's hard to go backwards after we already talked about the why, but we gotta try. So we're gonna make this part a little shorter because now I'm just ready to get to the manifesting. So where are you? I'll read you what I wrote. Adam and I are sitting on the balcony of our apartment. I feel proud and accomplished thinking about the life we've created. We're so rich and so full of love that I can hardly imagine life being any better. So, where are you? My bad, you guys. So let's go ahead and take like 3 minutes to write where we are. Just a reminder that things never go the way that you think they're gonna go. But how you react is what determines how things go next. Take 1 more minute to write about where you are. I kind of like that happened though, because like now we've built some anticipation, and that's really a part of manifesting, when you know you're so close and you can feel it because you see it in everything. So yeah. So now you get to actually write that it's happening and why you're so glad that it is your best life. So finish up writing the where you are. Cynthia knows. Cynthia, I'm gonna get a Jeep. You are like my Jeep inspiration, okay? And I cannot wait to get my Jeep so I can drive to you in your Jeep and we can park our Jeeps next to each other and take pictures. Girl, I'll be in Miami in a second. Deja vu. So for me, deja vu just means that there's something really important happening. And to me, you guys know we create our own reality. So what we believe is what is real. So to me, deja vu is when the universe is like, hold up, you're moving too fast. There's something that is a really big deal that's happening right now, whether it is relationship wise, whether it is my own mental growth wise. You know, sometimes life moves really fast and like we are growing. We grew this past hour. Like we're constantly growing. So for me, I think that deja vu just means that the universe is like, take a note of what just happened because it's important to you and your journey. Relevance. Thank you, Shauna. Look, Jeep Nation, okay? You guys are too much. You guys are too much. You don't know. You really don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna get emotional. We're gonna finish this up. Okay. Do you guys want me to read my why this is my best life one more time, or do we have any questions about that? Oof, that is magical. When an experience feels like deja vu, like it's a long experience and the whole thing feels like deja vu, you're magic. You're like you're in you're in the universe. You're like in reality, but you're like also in alternate dimensions. Good for you. Okay. All right. So, my why this is the best version of my life, just going to read it again. My life seems to be a never-ending chorus of wins for my family and I, because that's what I want to experience. And that's what I end up experiencing, right? Day after day, we experience God's beauty and abundance, and I am just so grateful. My heart grows in size every day, and I am blessed to know this life. It's all so perfect. I understand that more and more every day. That last piece was really important for me because, you guys, I'm not a perfect person. I'm not perfect at all. I teach this stuff because this stuff changed my life. But I have anxiety and like I bring it up a lot because it's a big part of my life. So often I question things. Often I'm just like, this is too good to be true. When's the other shoe gonna drop? Like, you know, I can get very like skittish. So that last part, I understand that more and more every day, is me rewiring my brain to know that everything has relevance. Everything is a substantial part of my journey. And I get little pieces, little puzzle pieces every day. And I don't need the whole puzzle today. I'm okay getting little puzzle pieces every day. So that last part for me is very important. I understand more and more every day why life is the way it is, and I'm grateful for it. Okay? So I am going to let you guys write your why this is the best version of your life. And if you got hit with anything while doing this, if you got negative emotions while doing this, stuff's coming up. And that has to come up. Stuff is coming up. I've been thinking about making a video on my daily routine. I hear you, boo. I hear you. You guys, we are manifesting like crazy. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. All right, let's do this. If you haven't already started, I'm gonna give you, wow, an hour's gone by already. That's insane. If you haven't already started, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. Let it all out. This is the part where the brain will start resisting. Why are you currently living the best version of your life? You are already there. You already have it. There's no more work to be done. You got it, babe. You succeeded. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. I am so proud of you. You have done what no one in your family has done before. You have done what none of your friends have done before. You are so amazing. I am in awe of you. Okay? You are already there. Why is this the best version of your life? All right? go ahead and take one more minute to finish up with what you're writing. I felt a shift. Jeez Louise, what kind of magic y'all doing? Oh no, don't worry about words being spelled wrong or anything. Because you'll get to a point where you're writing from your subconscious and you won't even notice stuff is spelled wrong. Don't worry about it. It does not have to be perfect. Right? I did feel a shift. Wow, you guys are... There's currently 200 people in here, but you guys are so powerful. You guys are so powerful. So, I'm sweating so much, and I'm not, well, I'm pregnant, but I was about to say I'm not doing anything, but so this is the last thing that we're going to do. We're going to read over our entire scripting process, and then we're going to take 2 minutes of silence to just meditate and visualize. I'm not going to even read the singing bowls, or I'm not going to even play the singing bowls, because I want you to learn how to use the sense of your hearing to hear what you're manifesting. Imagine it in your mind and imagine that you're hearing it. So read over what you wrote, and let's take 2 minutes to see it. And remember, when visualizing, we see it from our perspective. We don't see something happening to us. We see it from our own eyes, okay? So you're going to be seeing from your own eyes the experience that you just created. Let's take 2 minutes to do that. So rooting back into the earth, finding your grounding again. After what we just did, you might feel so connected that like you feel like your energy is kind of floating around. So let's go ahead and inhale through the nose. Bring that energy back to you. Exhale through the mouth. Let's do that. Let's do that again. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Rooting down. Pushing the hips into the earth. Crown to the sky. And begin your visualization. Beginning to learn how to push away any thoughts that do not align with what is on that piece of paper. You are strong enough and you are able. You are the one in control. Your mind is here to serve you. How can you feel your new reality? How can you feel it on your fingertips? What can you taste that aligns with your new reality? What can you smell? Wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, right ear to right shoulder, roll the head, left ear to left shoulder, roll the head, right ear to right shoulder. And one more time, left ear to left shoulder. Keeping the eyes closed, lift the head, look at the ceiling with the eyes closed. Chin to chest, bringing the head down, and then leveling the chin with the floor, returning the head and the neck to neutral. Let's wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, slowly and gently open the eyes, taking in the room around you. Welcome to your new reality. I hope you're ready. How you guys feeling? Oh, hun, I love you. It's a lot, but it's the best when you cry and you feel the release, but you don't have to like mentally go through it. On this good Sunday. Oh, guys. I came back from somewhere, I'm telling you. I love meditation, man. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's see. What's going on? What updates do I have to give you guys? I know, we might have to do this all the time. This was amazing. I love us too. I just love us as a community. You guys, I have other friends who are YouTubers and I be seeing their comments and I'm like, where do these angry people come from? Because I get weird angry comments like once in a blue moon. It's really like, it's really insane. Our community is full of such happy, loving people. It's so beautiful. Oh, Cynthia. Ooh, yes, Rain. Yes. Oh my God. These comments. Okay, so let me see what updates. I will be back on Wednesday with another video. Wednesday's video is going to be about how to decide what to manifest, because sometimes we want to manifest a bunch of stuff, and because we want to manifest so much stuff, our energy gets spread out. So Wednesday's video is going to be about deciding what to manifest. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Yes, this video will be on my page. I'm gonna upload it right after this. Also, I now take donations. I'm going to do more lives so that I can take donations, because I'm just starting to feel like I'm not a sponsorship type gal. So I do take donations now. My Cash App and my Venmo is Brown and Bendy, and I'll put it in the description box if you want to buy your girl some dinner. What else? Video, donations. I'm gonna decide if we're gonna make this a Sunday thing, because y'all showed up and showed out. So we might have to make this a weekly thing. We just might have to. We just might have to, because I want to see all your dreams come true, you know? What you guys saying? Every Sunday would be fun, wouldn't it? I think guys, I'm gonna really think about it. We might make this a Sunday thing. Ooh. Yes, okay. Well, the consensus is this has to be every Sunday. And the thing is, this is so easy for me because like there's no editing, there's no filming really, it's just on my iPhone. So this is easy for me and the little bug, okay? I will upload this right afterwards, and I'm gonna also see how the video does throughout the week, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna make this a weekly thing because I'm really liking the vibes, and then that way I can keep up with you guys in your manifestations. So I feel like I'm forgetting to tell you guys something. Oh, I know what it is. I can get my hair in a ponytail now. That's what it is. That's what I forgot to tell you guys. My hair is growing and it's really exciting. Yeah, you guys are into the Sunday scripting, so it is what it is. How can I say no? How can I say no? Cynthia gets it. And also our collective energy together, just like all our dreams about to come true. But this is the thing about manifesting. It's like you can we always are going to want things. Even if we manifest all of our dreams tomorrow, we will grow as people and then we'll want to manifest more because we are limitless. So that means our desires are limitless, and not in a bad way, not like we're selfish, but there's a whole world for us to experience. Now, your desires may go from being more material to more the vibration you want to hold. That's something that I do see often, but whatever you want is what you want, and that's okay. So the amount of people in this group, this energy, I just feel like I don't know if there's even a better way to manifest than with 200 other people. Oh. My tattoo means do not mock a pain you haven't endured, because my mommy has MS and it's like they call it the invisible disease because it's very like up and down. So I don't know, it just meant a lot to me. I love you guys. Ugh, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe I've been here for Thank you guys. Okay, we're gonna start wrapping it up because I think I burnt my carpet. So we're gonna start wrapping it up. But I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. And, you know, see you next Sunday. Okay, I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you later if I can figure out how to end this live. Oh no, I gotta answer that before I go. What are some ways I cope with MS? So I was diagnosed, but I don't have symptoms. But the way I cope with my mom's MS is by, if anyone has a sick or disabled parent, this is really important, especially if they were sick when you were younger. The first thing I had to learn is that they are a fully grown adult. I think that when we see our parents suffering, we can take that on and from a childlike perspective see that suffering and think, oh my God, the world's ending. But we have to remember that another person's trials are just a part of their journey. So how I deal with my mom's MS is by, I don't make her disease this invisible monster that can like destroy her life. Instead, I choose to see her as a strong adult going through a trial, and I know that my only role is to be there for her emotionally and physically if she needs. But those are my only roles. My role is to not sit here and cry and be upset while she's crying and while she's upset. That's not good for anyone. So I don't know who else may have a disabled parent, but just a word. Just a word. Okay. So anyway, I love you guys. What time? We'll probably keep it. Well, I don't know. My husband was off this Sunday, so he was able to watch the baby. I gotta figure it out. I forgot I have a whole nother child. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna figure out how to make this weekly, but give me some time. Give me some time. I love you guys. I will sit here and read comments and talk to you guys forever. I love you, love you, love you. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys. I love you with all my heart and soul. Namaste.